One of the ways that people try to talk about their market, and talking about your market is called TAM. That's the acronym we use, Total Addressable Market. And people will say things like, well, in the $12 trillion global healthcare market, it's completely meaningless to do that. So what you need to do is market size in two ways, top down and bottom up. So I could say the market in healthcare in the United States is X, whatever it is. But of course, that includes doctors and everything else. So we're targeting this sector of the healthcare market, and that narrower sector is a $12 billion market. And here are the players who serve that $12 billion market today, and why we believe our appropriate segment today is $1.2 billion. Over time, we can expand our TAM, but we're initially going after the $1.2 billion subsegment of this $12 billion market, of this subsector of the $200 billion market. So we're going after this. That's like a top-down way of showing that your market is big enough, interesting enough, and if you're successful, that you can expand your TAM. The bottom-up way is microeconomics. So you can go in and you could, for example, talk about doctors. How much does the average doctor bill in an appointment? How much of that goes to bad debt? How much is the doctor spending today on that bad debt? And why does your solution solve the bad debt problem? And then you could build up to say, and by the way, there's, I don't know, I'll make it up, 340,000 doctors in the United States. And if we target just the West Coast doctors, there's 80,000 of them. And if we capture 4% market share over the next 4 years, and this is the problem we're solving, here's how much it's worth. So I think market sizing is about top-down uncovering of the market, and a bottom-up microeconomic build of how you're going to sign people up, what value it's going to provide for them, and why it's ultimately going to be valuable.